Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Alex, coach of the New York Aqua Jets. You already know. So, this week is week 4, I believe, and we're going up against, let me pull it up here, we're going up against, Charizard King, coach of the New England Chartriots. And, yeah, you may not be able to see all the way, but, the Pokemon he has right now is Dragapult, Skarmory, Incineroar, Lycanroc midday form, Drapion, Cryogonal, Gastrodon, Vikavolt, Roserade, and Grimmsnarl. Now, I'm gonna start a bit with a team recap for you guys really quick. So, talk about the game plan a bit. So, up first we have Pot Brownie, the Whimsicott. I'm gonna have a little bit of a different idea for nicknames we jump into next week. Essentially, Pot Brownie here is going to be holding the Focus Sash, Prankster ability, here's the spread right here. So Pot Brownie is going to have Knockoff, Tailwind, Memento, and U-Turn. Then we have Millennium, the Salamence, holding Leftovers, Intimidate, Modest, Nature. Wanted to run it a little bit bulky, but as well as offensive. Salamence was a little bit difficult to really understand and know how to work out in terms of spreads and how I wanted to run him, because he was a little bit tough. But he's got Fire Blast, Draco Meteor, he's got Roost, and Hydro Pump. So, Salamence here, we wanted to keep Fire Blast on him for Skarmory, and Hydro Pump for the Lycanroc. Despite Lycanroc being his primary Dynamax Pokemon, then we have Boy, or Ditto. Same set as last time, really. Just kind of wanted to work that out. Then there's Absinthe, our Hatterene with Leftovers as well. Magic Bounce for the potential Skarmory setup, possibly. A Trick Room, Dazzling Gleam, Mystic Fire, and Psychic. Relaxed Nature, and then here's Berate, the Piloswine holding the Eviolite, Thick Fat, same set as last week, and then Sleazy, the Scrafty, and he's got the Assault Vest with Moxie and Fake Out, Close Combat, Knockoff, Ice Punch, and an Adamant Nature. So what the game plan for this week is that this is a little bit tough because CK has a lot of really good Pokemon, like really good Pokemon. It's kind of crazy. He has excuse me here. He has Dragapult is easily one of the best Pokemon in the format right now. He's absolutely crazy. He's super fast and he hits really hard, and it's crazy too because in draft you can run him literally both physically and specially. It's absolutely crazy. Skarmory is his could potentially be his leading Pokemon, so he can set up hazards and whatnot. Then there's Incineroar, who has Intimidate, which is really crazy. Fire and Dark type, you know, he can resist a lot of different things. Lycanroc, which from here on downward is going to be Pokemon that he can supposedly Dynamax. But Lycanroc is supposed to be his main Dynamax Pokemon from what I've seen. It is really, really good for being tier 3. It can really pack a punch. He can set up Sandstorm if he needs to as well when he's Dynamaxed. He's absolutely nuts. And it's also possible that he can lead Lycanroc as a lead as well. Something to think about, but I'm not suspecting it to happen. Then there's Drapion, who I'm not really too sure how he's supposed to work out, but from what I've ran in calculations, Drapion can definitely eat some hits, which is really, really crazy. Cryogonal is his primary rapid spinning Pokemon. It is a pretty defensive Pokemon, and it can it has pretty good ice moves as well. There's Gastrodon as well for potential water absorb, things like that. Could be running as a bulky set, toxic and things like that. Vikavolt, for the classic Volt Switch U-turn set. For an electric type, a little bit scary. Roserade is also a potential lead. He's got options for a lead Pokemon, but he can also run Roserade as just like an offensive grass type Pokemon. And then Grimmsnarl is one of the Pokemon I've been really struggling to not understand, but like how I can counteract him, because Grimmsnarl can also be a lead, and it's definitely looking like it could be, because Grimmsnarl can set up screens. He has Prankster. He can be pretty fucking thick, and he's a dark type as well as a fairy type. Spirit Break can do a pretty good chunk. Pretty scary team he has here. So what I plan to try and do here is lead with Whimsicott again. If his leading Pokemon is Skarmory, I wanted to keep Whimsicott fast enough to outspeed. So Whimsicott, if that's really the play, Whimsicott can potentially outspeed, and so that's why I gave it U-turn. So I can keep Whimsicott around for a little bit longer and U-turn into Hatterene, and if he decides to set up spikes, it can go bounce right back onto his side of the field. But then at the same time, he has Cryogonal, who can spin those away, which is a little bit scary. But primarily we want to Tailwind for Salamence, so Salamence can get up there in speed, and Salamence is especially there for Lycanroc with Hydro Pump, and for Skarmory with Fire Blast. Yeah, so essentially, like, these three right here, Whimsicott, Salamence, and Ditto here is going to be more going to be the faster side of things, while Absinthe, or Hatterene, Piloswine, and Scrafty are going to be more Trick Room based, if that makes sense. But I'm looking to have Piloswine and Scrafty as the go-to, either or, as the Dynamax option to help clear some Pokemon and hopefully take care of Dragapult, because Dragapult is definitely really scary, and so is Grimmsnarl, because Grimmsnarl is very tanky, and it can set up screens and help keep his team alive as well. Very scary situation here. Ditto can be around to pivot into Dragapult, and depending on the set that Dragapult is, because Dragapult has a lot of diversity when it comes to his sets as well, and the moves that he has and whatnot. But Ditto could potentially outspeed with Choice Scarf if it pivots into Dragapult, and potentially outspeed and rack up some damage. It's a good possibility that we can have Ditto around for that. So I kept some notes about his team as well. Like I said, Lycanroc is the main Dynamax Pokemon. So with Salamence, we want to try and Hydro Pump him out. Even with Dynamax, it should do a pretty good chunk. Or Dynamax Piloswine. We can't Dynamax Salamence because of his ranking in tiers, but Piloswine is a really good option for Lycanroc as well. Or Scrafty, you know, and those two are also especially there for Dragapult, which I'm going to assume that he's going to bring out. So unless we are Trick Room or Tailwind, there's really no outspeeding Dragapult. And there's really no way to really get around to some of his other fast offensive Pokemon. And Dragapult, like I said, is likely going to be a mixed offensive set. From what I've seen and what I've kind of grown to understand about Dragapult in the format. Skarmory and Grimmsnarl are defensive options with hazards and screens, so we want to knock off potential Light Clay on Grimmsnarl with the lead of Whimsicott here. We should outspeed with that, and we should be able to knock it off. And hopefully if Whimsicott lives enough, you know, if it doesn't get brought down to a Sash, we can Tailwind. And Tailwind is going to be very good because it's not like it has the normal base like priority. So with Prankster, Tailwind is always going to be going first. Unfortunately, Dark type as well, it's going to be a little bit hefty. It's going to be a little bit tough. But I think we can still outspeed and set up Tailwind anyways. We'll really have to see. But yeah, we want to knock off potential Lake Clay and try to bounce hazards away. And kill Skarmory and Skarmory and Grimmsnarl right away. And Cryogonal, like I said, can spin hazards away. Gastrodon has Storm Drain. Roserade is also a potential lead, but from what I've seen, it's probably more going to be, if it is brought out, it's probably more likely going to be as a offensive set. Vigavolt and U-turn and Volt Switch, and Incineroar has Intimidate, and yeah, so I'm not as prepped for this match as I was last week, but I think I have a good idea of how his Pokemon's gonna run. So with that being said, let's hop on to the game, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here we are. Interesting. Okay, so he does bring in Dragapult, and he does bring in Grimmsnarl. Yeah, Grimmsnarl is definitely going to be the lead here, from what I'm assuming. Dragapult. Incineroar. Lycanroc. Gastrodon, my buddy. Cryogonal. Okay, interesting. So, don't really know how I want to play about this, but it looks like Grimmsnarl is going to be the lead, which is a little bit scary. I didn't really have a lot of good options for Grimmsnarl, if I'm being completely honest. But I think I'm just gonna keep going where I'm going with it, and I think we're here. I think this is fine. Grimmsnarl is definitely looking to be the lead here. So, alright, here we go. He leads Incineroar. Intimidate drop. That's completely fine. Okay, so let's look at our options here before we really get a jump on things. I don't know how fast Incineroar is. I gotta bring up calculator, my bad. Okay, I should be faster, and I believe Salamence here. Salamence is not faster, unfortunate. So I'm gonna click Tailwind for now. Ooh, that's not good. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I guess we really don't have any choice. I think we have to Tailwind because it is going to be priority with Prankster. I didn't really get much of a chance to knock off, but I can't be too upset about that because I think Sleazy here has knockoff as well as fake out, so that's good. I should have guessed Incineroar. He has led Incineroar as well. It is pretty good. With Prankster being available here, I'm just gonna click Tailwind and see where it goes. And he's gonna Flare Blitz. There goes Top Brownie. That should be fine. So I'm gonna go into Salamence here and Intimidate drop. That's fine. He could predict my Hydro Pump and go into Gastrodon. We'll try it. I'm not gonna stay in on Hydro Pump because of Gastrodon. So I'm gonna click Draco Meteor. Let's see where that goes. So he does swap out. Is he gonna go Gastrodon? No, he doesn't. That's not good. Okay, I need to pivot out. It's hard. Because Whimsicott was meant for Grimmsnarl with knockoff, at the very least. I have no clue. I'm gonna go into Ditto and just try and do what he does. I'm guessing Screams, but and being out into Ditto, that is really, really tough. I'm Scarf, so I probably should keep Draining Kissing. It's funny to say, but I'm gonna Drain Kiss now and get that back up for myself as well. And that does more than half. That's a crit too. That's perfect. That is perfect. And he's gonna do the same thing. That's totally fine. That looks like it's a crit too. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna get that all back up. I'm gonna click Drain Kiss again. It's just make out talent up in here. So honestly, with the rate that it's going, he might kill me with Draining Kiss. I'm hoping I can crit maybe again. It's not looking like I will be able to. I don't know what to do in this situation. But all I can really do is quick Draining Kiss here. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, special. I'm just gonna click in this again. I really hoping for a crit. Again, like, I can't suspect that too much, but that's all I can really do. I wasn't expecting Ditto to be the one to be doing this, which is unfortunate, but I might be throwing a bit here, but I think after this, I really need to keep Ditto alive for Dragapult. So I think it's best if I go into Absinthe and Trick Room. The Draining Kiss, it's gonna be like a 2-hit KO, I think, at the very least. So I'm gonna go into Absinthe and preserve Ditto here. I'm playing a more reactive kind of game here. And he does swap out too. So, not too sure what Cryogonal can really do here. And he's gonna be like specially offensive and everything like that too, so he's gonna definitely be slow. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna Trick Room. Because I think he's definitely more specially offensive. Oh, I didn't think about Flash King at all. Okay, we do live though, and that's totally fine. So we get our leftovers recovery, which is definitely good. I don't know if he's faster though. Like, I don't really know a lot about Cryogonal here. Like, from what it's looking like, he can be fast too, so. I'm gonna go in the Sleazy. He might be scarfed? I have no clue, actually, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna click Fake Out. He might swap out, because he knows I'm a fighting type. Stay hydrated. Perfect. I think that should be fine. He wants to lower my attack here. That should be okay. Okay. And he's leftovers. So he's probably packing a pretty defensive build. Close combat has a chance to OHKO. If I'm lower, it's probably not going to be it. Yeah, it's a guarantee to a KO. So I'm gonna go into Earth Elements here, I think. I think that's like the best play I think I can work out. I don't want to bring that timer down too much, but I'm just thinking too much. Intimidate will drop on him too. He'll fake out. That's totally fine. He's leftovers. He knows that I'm leftovers as well. And he has Gastrodon out. And he has Grimmsnarl, which is kind of crazy. So I'm probably going to click Hydro Pump. And he can totally bring in Gastrodon, which is going to be crazy. Like, that's kind of what I'm worried about, but he might suspect Draco Meteor. So he might bring Grimmsnarl out too. So I'm going to click Hydro Pump and see where it goes. Will-O-Wisp. Yes, there we go. Okay, well, Will-O-Wisp isn't bad because I'm not physically offensive. And that's great. I think of what to do here. I brought Hatterene to be more offensive, I think, so shit, I didn't really mean to bring Ditto that low, but he might have to be sacked at some point. I'm gonna Draco Meteor. Just see where it goes. Yeah, he might bring Grimmsnarl, or he might... Yeah, there we go. Okay, he brings out Gastrodon. It's a good thing I didn't click Hydro Pump, because he would have swallowed it. There we go, and it brings him down a bit. And Gastrodon is leftovers as well. So Salamence can't kill from here because of that special attack drop, which is totally fine. He could Ice Beam, which is a possibility. I don't really have a lot to hit him with when it comes to Gastrodon, so I'm gonna bring out Sleazy because it is a tanky set. Gastrodon probably not gonna be like a physical attack or anything. So I think Sleazy's gonna. Okay. He is gonna recover here. I should mark down. Oh, I'm just gonna click Fake Out. Bring him down a bit. And he'll heal up, I guess. And I want to click Knockoff and get rid of that. So, no more leftovers for him. I'm just gonna try and Scald. Hoping we don't get burned. Perfect. I'm gonna go out into Boy here. On the off chance he tries to Scald me again. And if I transform into Gastrodon, then I can bring that health back up. kind of my thought process on that. So I'm predicting Scald again. Okay, he recovers. Not what I was thinking. But since I am faster with Scarf, I'm gonna Toxic. And if he plans to switch out, okay, he doesn't. No, he missed. Okay. Did he sacked? I was playing a little bit too much. Crazy. Okay. Probably want to go into Absent. I didn't think my own favorite Pokemon would knock me out with this. Probably should go Absent, I think. I don't know if I'll die to it. Now I know his moveset. So he does have Toxic, Scald. Oh, never mind. 10 minutes, huh? Wow. I really tried. Damn. Yikes. I mean, we didn't lose too hard. Like, I guess a Mon or two died. Okay, only 2 Pokemon died. Damn, that was a lot shorter than I was really anticipating it to be. We used a certain playstyle for this match. Since CK ultimately made the draft and everything. Yeah, since CK made the draft and everything, that was kind of the whole rulings of things, but we didn't really apply it until this match, which is a little bit unfortunate. We didn't lose too hard, it was like 2 Pokemon. I mean, CK beat us. Damn, I don't really know how to feel about that. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we didn't lose, like, we didn't get swept. We didn't, like, lose crazy or anything, but we just lost the timer. Which was kind of upsetting, a little frustrating, because I was just planning things out, you know? Damn, I guess that's what I get. Damn. I'm talking to CK right now and seeing what he's thinking about it. Damn, 10 minutes? That's really crazy. So, yeah, I really don't know how we're gonna work this game out, but I guess that is the rules for now. Yeah, like I said, I'm working it out with him right now, and I guess seeing what he wants, what he's saying about it. But yeah, the rule set was kind of like a chess kind of a thing where you have like 10 minutes to make moves. But once it ends the time, once you choose that attack, the timer stops. Which I didn't really think like that, you know, because like I've never played like a match like that. I was just trying to strategize the whole time. But yeah, I guess that's it, I think. So, yeah. We did lose, but like not by a lot. Like we didn't lose bad, but it was just because of the timer and the rule settings and whatnot. I was trying to strategize like the whole time. I mean, if we had gone like any kind of normal timer or anything like that, probably would have lost. I was on the road to doing that anyways. He's got a good set of Pokemon. I was really trying to plan it out. But I think that's it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, definitely be sure to blow up the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell, of course, so you don't miss out on any more episodes, any more videos when it comes to the PML. And TCL is going to be kicking up very soon. And spoiler alert, it's going to be on Shodan. Or not on Shodan, it's going to be on Sword and Shield. It's going to be right here in the game and everything. And I'll go over my picks for that draft league as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Thank you so much. See you later. Peace out.